It's Mid-Autumn Festival, aka Moon Festival, and it is tradition to celebrate by eating mooncakes. I've been itching to work with clay for a while now, and I had the ridiculous idea to make mooncakes out of clay. So I thought, why not try it out and show you the process? Don't worry, my mom did get me actual mooncakes, so I'll have those to enjoy. So I was super excited to get these molds, which are supposed to be used for making actual mooncakes, and I have used them before for that purpose, but today I'll be making something that is neither edible nor useful. Anyways, it comes with 6 different molds. I also got air-dried clay. It's my first time using this brand in particular, but I've read good things about it. I've always used air-dried clay rather than clay that requires baking just for convenience. Also because it tends to dry very light, which works well for earrings. It does take a long time to dry, especially if the piece is thick, which these will be, but we'll see. I also prepared some water, which helps smooth out the clay. I started out by kneading the clay into a little ball and just adding some water to smooth out the surface. Once it's smooth, I put it in the mold. I'm pressing down to make sure the clay fills up the gaps at the bottom. I realized it was probably too much clay, so I took some out, and then just used my finger and some water to smooth out the surface. And then just taking it out very carefully. And for the moment of truth, ooh, look at that. So cute. I clean up the edges using a toothpick and my fingers because I don't own any clay tools yet. For the next one, I wanted to switch out the mold for a different one. This one has the Chinese characters 中秋 on it, which means mid-autumn. Basically the middle of autumn, but on the lunar calendar. I did better at estimating how much clay to use this time, though I realized that I probably could have rolled out the clay beforehand and cut it into even pieces, just to make sure they were the same size, but eyeballing is easier. It took 3 or 4 days to dry completely, but in general that time will depend on the temperature and the humidity and how well ventilated it is where you are. And now it's time to paint. I'm using acrylic paint and mixing together red, yellow, and brown to just make this nice golden brown color as the base. Usually I'll sand before painting, but I don't know how to do that with all the intricate gravings, and I think the texture works well anyways. Now I'm just going over with some darker browns to imitate that sort of burnt look on the edges to make it look more realistic. And here's the final result. I'm really happy with how they turned out. I think they look so cute and pretty realistic, if I do say so myself. What do you think? Do you think they look like the real thing? Anyways, this was super fun. Thank you for watching and hope you have some mooncakes today. Bye!